This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Well, you are looking live from Norman, Oklahoma, site of the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Missouri State Bears, and this is game number 2. The Sooners already defeated Arkansas 6-4, and that was game number 1 at 12 noon, and you can go back and watch that on demand. You can also watch it on YouTube, and for those who will be joining us on our social media, Facebook, like on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. And you talk about a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about all the snow and ice and cold temperatures. You wouldn't believe it now. I mean, as the old adage, if you don't like Oklahoma weather, just wait a minute. You certainly have the changes that we have with beautiful sunshine, and I don't know if it's going to even get up to about 80 degrees on possibly Monday. Super Bowl weekend, and we are at Norman, Oklahoma, site of the Oklahoma Sooners and their second game of the season. As we mentioned, a doubleheader because they had their first match at 12 noon against the Arkansas Razorbacks. They had beat Arkansas before, and they came away with another win, 6-4 in game 1. Now you get your legs all conditioned out because you're going to start with 4 more quarters as you take on the Missouri State Bears. We're going to take a timeout, and, of course, the captains already met at midfield, and I think we're only moments away. Last game they got a little bit earlier than just a 12 noon kickoff, so I'm basically saying that we're probably going to start a little bit early as well. We'll take a timeout and be back to action here in Norman, Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Sooners against Missouri State Bears coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Well, we're back here at Norman, Oklahoma, site of this showdown for the Oklahoma Sooners and the Missouri State Bears. And Mr. Cook's going to join us. Where do you originally hail from? And I think your son's on the team, and you're going to help me a little bit navigate through this lacrosse. And I'm not as familiar as you are, probably growing up with it. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your son as well.
My name's Kevin Cook, originally from West Islip, New York. So we're quite a lacrosse kind of town growing up. We moved out to Texas in 2014, I think it was, and grew up playing for Keller Lacrosse. So he took a couple of years off when he got into college, and now he's coming back in. And
what year is he?
The world. He's a sophomore.
Sophomore, okay.
Yep.
And what position does he play?
He plays mostly midi or attack. I think they've had him playing midi. Most of his youth, he played attack.
You were here for the game one against Arkansas, and they had, it was kind of they jumped off to a 4-0 start and said, oh, wow, this is going to be a Sooners day. And then Arkansas in the second quarter had three. I mean, they must have been within a minute and a half. It was score. It's 4-3. Sooners answered. They went to halftime. Both of them only scored 1 point in the second half. So it shows more of a defensive battle. Are you concerned a little bit about the stamina and the legs that you have to do with a doubleheader such as this?
No, I think that the OU team will do real well. I mean, we've got a pretty deep bench, and I think that the second half they got a little bit sloppy, but they should be fine.
What excites you most about lacrosse? And they're gaining, more popular. More schools are bringing on programs like lacrosse, like the University of Oklahoma. Of course, we just played Arkansas, got Missouri State, but I think that I'm going to compare that with rugby. Rugby has also gained a lot of attention lately in recent years that we've had on our broadcast, but lacrosse is the same kind of thing, kind of growing.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely a growing sport. The youth teams are growing pretty rapidly, and I think that the thing about it is it's a lot of action. There's just nonstop action in the sport.
Right.
Very, very much. I mean, the best way to relate it to is to having it's hockey on grass.
Yeah. I understand that, fast pace. And I will say there is probably some similarities for an average viewer like myself that really is not, doesn't know about all the ins and outs of the rules. I mean, you got goals and everybody understands when it goes in the net, there's a point scored. But then there's all the stuff about, whether it's offsides or, you getting it across the timeline in the proper time frame. But there really isn't as much, like you said, much delay. It's very physical. It's very fast-paced, and some of these rocket shots they had down here in that first half, man, I mean, they were sailing. They were throwing them.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, this is a club team, but they've got some real athletes on this team, and they're definitely shooting 85, 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's certainly the fun, and you like the weather, too. I mean, February, 2 weeks ago, we would have never guessed we'd be out here in these conditions like this.
This is a gift. There's no way of saying it otherwise. This is an absolute gift.
You're right. Well, Kevin, you and I are going to have a little fun kind of riding this, and I know that those who are watching from away, what I love to connect to people when they can't come in person, especially a lot of family members that want to, chime into this, and so we can connect with them as both teams will kind of meet at the halfway at the midfield here, and they'll kind of go over the last-minute instructions. But for those who are new to us, welcome aboard on the Oklahoma Sports Network. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a little follow on our YouTube channel. That's the best way you can stay connected with us. We're going to go live here on Facebook here as soon as it hits 3 o'clock, so right around the time that we get this one off and running, we'll be up on Facebook as well. But download us on your Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's free to download, free to watch. Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV for those in your home vision screens. And we're on the backside of the Sooners who changed out from their little mid-red. They got the red mesh jerseys with the white. And looks like Missouri State will be in their maroon shorts with white jerseys and the maroon numbers. So you can kind of keep track. And you've got now, we'll apologize ahead of time. I do not have Missouri State's roster. We only have the Sooners rosters, and this is basically a Sooners Network production. So we're going to be able to get all of the Sooners in, and we'll kind of play this by ear. And what do you think in Game 2, if you're the philosophy of a coach, what are you wanting to get out of Oklahoma right out of the gate with this game?
Well, I'm gonna take a quick sidestep here for you before we get to the strategy of it. I think that for those who are new to the game, this is a great part of the game right here. Everybody sees the teams get together after a game, but in lacrosse, it's one of the few sports where the starting lineups will get together before the game, quick introductions, and it's something that you just don't see. But it's a real good start to the game, great for the sport.
Well, unlike when other sports where you just see the team captains, you only have a few of them represented.
Absolutely.
Here is the whole crew right here, and then I guess the team captains kind of touch gloves, the two goalies, and then they run back to their respective goals. And
yep,
I guess we're getting ready to start.
Yeah, so I think that for OU right now, what we're looking for is possession. We want to have some good, solid possessions, get the face off, and just control the ball at first. We've got to create some time and space to get some shots off.
We'll see how this fares at mid-stripe here. And, man, it's really warmed up to be a nice day. I love it. We're underway here in Norman, Oklahoma, getting ready to start in the face-off. Looks like it's going to be controlled by Missouri State. No.
Nope. That's Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma. Okay, there it is. OU.
And this is pretty typical right here. We just want to establish ourselves, get some good ball control. Not like that, but just control the ball is really what you're looking for early on in the possessions.
Wolchuk's going to be having to defend that goal just like he did last game. And, boy, he had a lot of great saves last game. I think he was probably the MVP, not that he could score, but how many he kept from them scoring.
Oh, yeah, he had a real strong game. That's a nice takeaway. Oklahoma has a good clear there. And really what you want your offense to do right now is just establish control.
How much do they like to use behind the net? You know, I know whether it's a wraparound, there's a shot on goal, and yeah, I know that that's a strategy of really putting that ball behind the net. What is that? What kind of advantage does that give you?
Well, there's two things about it. You know, the defenders aren't going to go back there because you can't score from there. So you can slow the pace down a little bit, but it also allows if one of the attacks or middies take a shot, you've got somebody closest to the end line to maintain possession.
So Sooners get a turnover and back on the attack.
So what you're going to see Justin Coons cutting in there. That's a really very nice shot. That was a really nice wraparound shot. The question mark they call that. And
kind of bounced.
Yep.
Bounced right in front of it. Didn't go in.
Slightly off cage, but really well executed.
Went right back to it. Second attempt, no good, but they still retained possession.
Yep. And this is really everything you want from your offense. Just be able to get some space, maintain control of the ball, get some shots off.
Was he in the space, I think?
He might have hit the crease, but that was Justin Coons trying a little bit of a behind-the-back shot there.
Goalie will walk it up. Try to clear.
In the first game, the Oklahoma Sooners did a real good job of pressuring the defense to clear. And there they go again. They had a turnover on the clear. Sorry?
The graphic on the scoreboard said Oklahoma.
You know, one of the things that the teams are dealing with right now is with all the snow that they had here, the ground is a little bit soft when they're trying their bounce shots, so you're seeing them come up a lot more than normal.
It's an interesting fact. Now, I know this is seeded well because I saw a lot of, when we're not here, geese. There's geese debris all over the field. So I said, I know that they've fertilized it. You know, it's pretty healthy field conditions. Oh,
another
nice
unforced turnover. And a deep hole getting the goal.
Beautiful.
That was Landon Szymanski.
Good to see that here on replay. She's just right on, kind of on the one-on-one, and able to snag a point. So the Sooners get to score first, and a 1-0 lead.
And just like the first game, Sooners doing a really good job pressuring the defense to clear the ball.
And what's the call here?
I missed the hand signs on that one.
It's kind of. Even though it's the weather's warm not enough, but we still have that Oklahoma wind, and so you're never really going to get it where it's still much around here. But like we said, it's much better than 2 weeks ago. We could have been de-icing the field, you know.
Yeah.
Is it timeout?
Yeah, no, we've got a Sooner in the box. I'm not sure what the penalty was.
It's a 1-0 lead as the Sooners, coming off of their season opener against Arkansas and a 6-4 win that was played at 12 noon. You can go back and watch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network on demand. And for those who are on YouTube, you can always watch that. And, of course, Facebook, we got up a little bit into the second half when that went live, but we should be live now on all of our platforms.
Looks like they called Ben Clayfin for an infraction. I'm not sure what they got him for.
Okay. We say the Sooners in the red with the white numbers. Missouri State and the Bears going to be in their all whites. Well, maroon pants, but maroon numbers on the white jerseys. And we'll whistle to start play.
Sooners man down, going with 4 long poles and 1 shorty. Shot by 16 of Missouri State. Off target.
And a flag.
That should bring us to 5-on-5. Looks like it was a slash.
A slash, yeah. That's very familiar to the hockey that I know about slashing. Now, and what are they looking for? That just the elevation of how far high up the stick is in order to constitute a slash?
Well, there's a couple of things. The main thing is you have to show intent to go for the stick.
Okay.
If you're going for the stick hand, then you'll usually be okay. It's not necessarily a height issue unless you're hitting the helmet. As soon as Roman Ortega starting with the ball.
Must have hit the pole right there because that was coming with a lot of heat.
Yeah, absolutely. Alec Veal hit the pipe.
It's just like hockey is. It's just so slim of a margin, you know. And those nets aren't very large, you know, as opposed to when you compare it to soccer, how big of an area that is.
6 by 6.
Okay, there you go. So the official mark. Oh,
very good save. Yeah.
Sat right down on it. Guess the goalies are going to be stingy today. And a 1-0 lead for the Sooners.
Looks like we're all even again.
Kind of snuck one in.
Yeah.
Kind of came right behind, and whether it be a true wraparound, but man, it was kind of like Kyle wasn't ready for it at that moment. Just kind of got out of the box and fed it in.
Yeah, from this angle, I wasn't even sure if it hit the outside or inside of the cage.
Well, the referee put the hands up and spotted it as a goal. So we're all tied up at 1 apiece. Face off. Controlled by the Sooners.
It's a big part of the game. Once you can get that face off and control the tempo of the game. It's the one thing that on the second half of the first game of the day, the Sooners kind of lost a little bit of that tempo. But they're off to a good start in this game. Stephen Cook coming in, bringing it back around back of the cage.
Oh, there's a shot.
Great save, great save. That
Two
was
great saves back to back for Missouri State.
That first one went off the pipe. That was tough. Missouri slowing it down a little bit, try to get their offense in order.
Now, and I'm trying to remember from last year because I'm the novice guy, going to ask some lacrosse questions. Now, I know there's a time to get it across, but also is there a time where, I mean, you can't really stall in an area.
Yeah.
You got to have an attempt by a certain amount of time, correct?
There is a shot clock.
Okay. And what usually is that amount time for the shot clock? Is that
from the time they cross? I believe it is 60, but please don't hold me to
okay?
that.
No, it's okay. No. Hey, you and I talked before this that there is a little difference between high school and collegiate. I guess there's a little bit of differences with some of those at this level.
Yeah.
Nice little exchange as he clears.
This field is actually in really good condition. It's, for a club team, it's very flat, very well groomed. It's going to be a pleasure once it dries up a little bit more. The Sooners don't have an abundance of home games this year.
Yeah. Unlike last year, they had a little bit of a scrum here, a little tussle.
It's always good when you got guys aggressive going for the ground ball. Everybody wants the rock. And number 26, Gavin, taking a nice shot there. Oklahoma maintains possession. And you'll notice that if they hit the cage or a goalie save and they get the rebound, the shot clock resets.
Okay. Makes sense. Like in basketball, if it touches the rim and it restarts, I guess they want to eliminate any kind of deliberate delays.
Absolutely.
They want
keep the pace
action.
of the game up.
That's right. As they'll look to clear, so he'll walk it up. I also know that there's a difference between long sticks and, you get to know some of the verbiage that goes on, and the positions that they hold.
Yeah, defenders, you'll hear long stick, defender, you'll hear pole. A lot of different ways to describe them, and sometimes you'll have some long stick middies as well. That was a nice attempt by 19 of Missouri State. Out of bounds, and the Sooners get the ball.
Should be getting close to the end of the first quarter. So even though we don't have a running clock, kind of run it with basic time. There's a flag.
So we know this will be on Missouri State as we've got a delayed call on the field.
I don't think they realized there laundry on the field, so.
Being a hockey fan, I always kind of hoped that in lacrosse you could pull the goalie on a delayed penalty.
Oh. Okay.
But they've never
done that. Okay.
Yeah. A nice skip pass there.
Yeah. Trying to look for that shot he wants. Myers. A lot of ball movement here.
Yeah. Oh. I think unsuccessful skip pass there. That was a real good job of the defender there, keeping it onside. Bounce shot blocked in front.
Picks it up, a little steal there.
Yeah, the Sooners have had a lot of success with pressuring the clear today.
It's half the battle, you keep it on this side of the another shots on goal.
Yep.
I like how they make that move like they were going to shoot, and then they pass, and then they double fake, just kind of like fake out your opponent with those little subtle moves,
Oh, yeah.
Looking for a crease, looking for an opportunity at a shot. Or you can just like that, just heave-ho and let it sail. The goalie was able to pick up another save from Missouri State.
With the amount of time, good save. With the amount of time that Oklahoma has been on offense, it's a little surprising that we're still in a 1-1 game.
Yeah.
Missouri trying to set up their offense here. Very well played defense. Very well played. Number 29 of Oklahoma, John Coulter.
I think that is going to end period number 1. So I think as we get to the end of the first quarter, we are all tied 1 apiece here in Norman, Oklahoma. It's OU Sooner Lacrosse right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Well, where sports is our middle name, we are the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we have got a all-tied 1-1 match here as the Sooners had their opening day with a doubleheader. At noon, they played Arkansas and they got a 6-4 win, and they are all tied up 1 apiece with Missouri State after 1 quarter of play. Kevin Cox joins me on the broadcast booth, and a lovely day in Norman, a little bit of a win, but we're not going to complain for February and what all it was and what it could be. This has been a gorgeous day.
This is, like I said earlier, this is a gift.
We'll take it. Sooners still in the red jerseys, white numbers, and we'll have probably the biggest lacrosse player I've ever seen, number 50 over here for, and we'll get a load of him in a second from Missouri State. But I know usually this is that's a big lineman is what that is.
Yeah.
I saw him warming up, and I said I didn't know if he was. He stands right in front of the goal. In fact, when you get a shot of it here in a second, you're going to see, man, it's going to be hard to get shots around him.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I think he has a purpose and a plan, and that's his plan. His purpose is stake right out there. Put some beef there.
A goalie's best friend.
Yep. Everybody's anxious to see that view because it's on the other end, so you aren't going to see it this play unless it gets over there. So we've switched ends of the goal, and now the Sooners are defending on this side of the field.
Nice save. Max Westcott is having a great game.
Yeah, and Wolcott Kyle had the first game, and boy, he was up for the task for a lot of blocks in that goal. So it's good to have two good goalkeepers.
That'll be a turnover.
Really kind of more of a defensive battle so far. Not a lot of shots on goal. I mean, there's a lot of nice move and backed out. Oh, nice exchange. Huh.
And they got it.
Look at that. I mean,
looks like that was number 6.
You just kind of spread that around. You'll see that here on instant replay. And, man, I mean, I just able to sneak one right in and put the Sooners back up on top. 2-1 here in Norman. And the face-off here in midfield. Oh, just flip that up. You know, you got a little. I guess that's what you can do when you get 2-on-1. I can't pick it up, so I'll just throw that out.
Well, if you got 2 on you, that means that somebody's open on the outside.
Yep.
That'll be a turnover. Pushing the back, white ball. And a flag on the play. All depend on you and what they're going to call here. Red number 5. I can't see his hand signal.
Yeah, I don't see. The thing is that we have a disadvantage for those who understand that he's going to the scorer's table. We are directly on the opposite end of the scorer's table, so it's kind of hard to pick up some of that. Engagements, we do the best we can. It's like same thing, we don't have a running time with us. Oh, and the bounce in. You talked about that the ground surfaces and those bounces, and it just happened to bounce in the right way for Missouri State to tie this one back up to 2-2.
They're definitely coming off a little bit different than normal.
We'll go up to the face-off here, all tied up when the Sooners kind of took that advantage. Had a little bit of momentum in that first game where they jumped out to a 4-0 lead. This was 1-1 for a while, and now it's 2-2 here midway through the second.
And Sooners get possession off of the face-off. And a loose ball.
Wow. That's using your strength right there.
Yep.
We could put some football pads on him, and I think he'd be fine. I don't know his measurements, but he's tall and thick and wide, and muscular, because he wanted to take on that opponent.
Oklahoma being very deliberate in their plays right now, just set the pace. Shot was blocked out in front and turned over.
Wait for the setup. Gonna run the play they want. It's a good save.
That will be a
flag on the play.
That's a slash. Looks like they got number 16 of Missouri State on that slash.
So will that be two in the penalty box, or just the one?
I think they only called one of them.
Okay. Yeah, he's not going in there. Just the one that's in there.
Yeah, where it's 6
It's confusing me because there's okay. So hopefully the advantage will take advantage for the Sooners here.
Good shot, a good look. You like to see them taking a little, some more shots just like that. Forced turnover on the clear, and maintaining possession is Oklahoma.
Myers faked the pass and then set it up at the top. Faked the first shot, took the second, and just missed. Oh, another opportunity. Bang!
Really like the way they're going to the cage right now.
Well, you get it close, then you get one of your teammates to get one, snag one there at the end.
Clean up the garbage. Back to even strength.
Oh, another shot. Oh,
that was a great save. But you know what? I mean, they maintained possession. This has been an excellent offensive possession.
Yeah. That's nice. Only thing is, we'd like for it to bounce one in.
Absolutely. It'll happen.
Well, it's odds are that you're
there you go. Good shot.
Well, I guess you called it,
Ty Holdridge, number 37.
We'll get to see this here on replay, how he just kind of come over and just kind of set it up and sneak one in for the goal. And the Sooners regain the lead, 3-2.
And that was a great amount of offensive control, rebounds.
That's what you want.
Even on the lost rebound, being able to pressure the defense, not let them clear. It's a great job by the team.
Well, it kind of reminded me of the first quarter of the first game, that they were on that side of the attack field all the time, and that's just going to be good things, if you're having it on that side of the field.
Absolutely.
There's more opportunities. They'll trade out. And some substitutions coming in.
Shot, good save. Missouri State trying for a fast break on that.
Unlike the first game where I saw a lot of the goalies just kind of pass their way up, I've noticed this team likes to, send it.
Yeah.
They like to send it on the opposite end of the field, like right now. Is that going to be halftime? Or a timeout?
I think that was a timeout by
Timeout.
Missouri State.
Okay. Kind of address that, see if it's just a timeout. And we'll be back to action here in Norman. It's OU Lacrosse right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Well, back to action in Norman, Oklahoma, site of the Sooners hosting in their kickoff of Lacrosse, their first match, a win over Arkansas, 6-4, and now they're in a 3-2, just a 1-point advantage over Missouri State as we're closing out minutes of the second quarter, right before the half. Trying to get a goal in to tie this before halftime is Missouri State and the Bears.
One of the things interesting as I look at the Oklahoma roster is that very small percentage goal by Missouri State.
Snuck one right in there. And we're all tied up at 3 apiece. Just like that. Back and forth. Boy, this is a battle royale here in the second of the doubleheader for the Sooners.
So as I was saying, it's a very small percentage of the team that is seniors and juniors. There's only about 5 or 6 seniors, 5 juniors. A lot of freshmen and sophomore on this team.
Well, they're young and they're gaining a lot of experience, so nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
We'll have face-off here.
Luke Gibson taking it.
Oh.
It's a procedure on Missouri, so Oklahoma will end up with the ball.
Let's see if they can do something right before the half. We're probably moments away from that. We don't have the exact time. We try to keep up best we can. Loose ball. Yep. Picked up by the Bears. Going to try to advance.
Missouri's got a player down.
Good save there.
Very surprised that it took him so long to call that because he couldn't get off the ground.
See if the Sooners can get another one right here.
Good clear. Get the mill set up.
Get that in there. Oh. I think he was off balance. He really couldn't get the shot he wanted, but he still threw it up anyway, and goalie got the save there. Oh, nice collision there. Fight for it.
Loose ball, push in the back. Oklahoma ball. Very nice goal.
I mean, just executed very nice.
Milo Anderson, number 27.
Get to see this here on instant replay. Exchange, connection, shot, goal. And the Sooners regain the lead. It's kind of, we go back and forth in this seesaw. The Sooners finally have a 4-3 advantage in the face-off before we get to halftime. We'll have second half action. You want to go anywhere on a Saturday afternoon on the eve of the Super Bowl. Tomorrow will end the NFL season. The Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. It'll be a 5:30 game, and most people, whether you're like it or not, will tune in. Face-off controlled by the Sooners. Oh, nice fake.
And score.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Textbook.
Shep Myers.
So Myers just basically, as I said, it's a head bob or whatever you want to do, but just I'm going to make a move and then a counter move and then in for the goal, and the Sooners score back-to-back points. Now have a 5-3 lead here in Norman.
Try to get that goalie or defender to commit the wrong way.
Another face-off at midfield. Sooners get that one. Another attempt at getting another shot on goal. Rotating a lot of fresh legs, I see. A lot, of course, kind of very similar to hockey, getting the exchange on what side of the field you are. And
yeah, after the face-off, and whenever you're changing sides of the field, you'll see middies switch out quite a bit from defensive middies to offensive. And unfortunately, we've got a quick goal there by Missouri.
That's a quick one. That was a little bounce in there that just kind of like came out of nowhere. And back-to-back goals for the Sooners. And you always answer points with points, and now it's a 5-4 match before the half. Should be a thrilling second half for sure, the way that this is starting to pick up. Both teams kind of figuring each other out offensively, defensively, and another face-off we go.
Missouri on a fast break. Good shot off cage.
They're going to chuck that because they must have known the time.
Yeah.
And we are now at the half because we have got a tight one here in Norman. As you can see, the Sooners just have a narrow 1-point lead, 5-4 at the half. We'll take a break and be back for second half action as OU Lacrosse continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Well, the debut of OU Lacrosse, and it's for the Sooners for their second year on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And they are taking on the Missouri State Bears. And we are concluding with the halftime, was the Sooners are up 5-4. But, man, if it's anything like in that second quarter, it's 1-1 in that first, kind of went back and forth. And when OU would score, Missouri State would match. OU is their second game of the season. The first one was played at 12 noon today right here on this field against Arkansas, and that was a 6-4 win, and now it's 5-4. So they've almost matched the points that they had in game one only in the first half. So it's a 5-4, anyone's game, and I think the Sooners got their work cut out for them here as Missouri State has really come to play. So Kevin Cook joins us. I want to make sure that I got the proper names right. You know, you don't get names right, you get told quite often, quite quick. We had someone that they said they weren't getting the name right. We want to make sure, and thanks for keeping us in check when you're viewing and watching us. 5-4. I mean, what are you looking for? Just more of the same, I guess, for the Sooners, the more offensive output, I guess, right?
Yeah, you know, I mean, the hope is really, I mean, you keep the possession of the ball, and I think towards the middle part of the second quarter, they were really getting a lot of shots on the cage, and that's really what you want from the team. A great face-off there. He maintains possession. Nope. And their offensive lineman of Missouri State
our big guy can go. He does not want to be denied when he gets a head of steam in front of him. Sooners able to hold that.
I'm going to make an assumption that he's somewhat new to the sport. His stick handling is a little to be desired, but for his size, if he can get that down and just do the practice, boy, he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I know. I see that. He said that the football team may be recruiting him for off-season stuff.
You know, I think one of the things that you find in the Northeast where lacrosse is so prevalent is probably 3/4 of the football team does play lacrosse.
Okay. Makes sense. You can keep good legs in the off season, you know.
Absolutely.
Keep in shape. Oh, you're going to get sneaky around there. That's what I was afraid of. A little wrap around that he did. And came right around there and snuck past the goalie and get the score to make it all tied up at 5 apiece.
It's a real good piece of individual effort there.
Kind of said that it's going to be a fight in this second half. I know, of course, we've got a long way to go as we just started the third period coming off of halftime. Sooners with a 1 win on the season over Arkansas earlier. Now face off Missouri State here in game number 2. Face off. Well, he really controls that. I don't think he's missed a face-off since he's been in that position today.
No, he's done a great job. It's Jacob Mayer.
The Sooners can make a payback as all tied up at 5 apiece.
Scrum in front of the cage there for the ground ball. Oklahoma comes up with
pick
it.
it up. Oh, nice.
Nice shot.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Absolutely passed by Roman Ortega.
Just kind of knowing where your teammate is.
Yeah, Jacob Dossie with the shot.
Right there, and gets it to go in for the Sooners, and they retake the lead. Back and forth we go. Sooners retake the lead 6-5, and a face-off coming at midfield.
See if Jacob can win this one. He does.
Yeah, it's like he's a monster at that. Yeah, let's just keep it on this end. Keep it on this end and make another attempt. What a snag.
Yeah, great save.
Good
by the
save.
goalie.
But he had the right direction, and we're off and running for Missouri State. Here comes the Bears. I want to try to answer.
And they
just
do.
like that. They took it coast to coast, right up and in to tie this one up. Kind of silence the decent crowd that's come to support the Sooners here in OU Lacrosse. I know that many that have to come have to do quite a bit of traveling, like yourself, to kind of make sure that you can get here.
Yeah, it's all worthwhile, though, and I think that one of the things that the coaches got to look at is they seem to get hurt on that fast break a little bit too much.
Yeah, you put everything in that attack mode, and then if they get it, it's just out and running and don't have the numbers. OU's really handle a lot of these face-offs, though. Oop. There's a flag.
That's a slash. Come on, get the ball.
Get the ball so we can whistle to stop that. He'll pick it up here.
There we go. Now
There we go.
Keep her going. Surprised this should be another flag there, I would have thought.
This play continues to resume. Now we finally get to whistle to stop. With this flag that resumed down there. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit again. Beautiful sunny blue sky day. A little bit of stratus clouds out there, so it's kind of a good mix. But the warm temperatures sure are nice. Sort this one out. What's the call here? Got one in the penalty box.
I believe that was that early slash that we saw.
Okay.
16, potentially. I really like the way they're moving the ball right now. Oklahoma's doing a really good job of just
Trying
having
to set up the
control.
shot. Yep.
They've
What
got
they
cutters
want.
going in.
Oh, nice little low dish, but man, it just kind of didn't connect.
Yeah.
Come back in the other end. Oh, I'm going to come back and swing it around.
Keep it. Nope. Turnover.
I'm keeping track of somewhat of time. We're probably halfway through quarter 3. All tied up at 6 apiece.
That was a nice pass interception there by the defense.
Lost it in that transition.
Good stick check by the defense.
OU is able to come back up with it. Possession remains the Sooners. Shot on goal is deflected and right a little low. The goalie was able to block that.
Timeout, Missouri State.
Okay, so Missouri State wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. OU Lacrosse continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Where sports is our middle name, we are the Oklahoma Sports Network. A timeout called by Missouri State. We have an all-tie ball game. This match is tied at 6 apiece, and we're kind of midway through the third quarter. We do the best we can with the time. I know they have a scores table across from where we are, and you can't see any of it. We say the Sooners are in their crimson mesh jerseys with white shorts. Missouri State in their maroon shorts, white jerseys and maroon numbers. Get this all set up here. Ready for attempt to be on the Sooners' end of the field. Try to set something up here from the top.
Yep.
Regroup. Shot outside. He was going to try that wraparound. Oh, there's a shot on goal, and it's outside. Try to get a little sneaky. They still, I don't think going to be a turnover. They retain possession for a moment. And the Sooners going to try to take it back the other way.
Sooners get the ball cleared, set up their offense, get some midi changes.
Ooh, lost his stick, was able to get that in midair. Oh, wow. Deflected on the shot on goal.
Oh, yeah, number 15 from Missouri State is feeling that.
Sooners still with possession. Try to set it up again for another shot on goal. Nice little move up top. Oh, pass. Get that. Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
As soon as he had it, but you know what? Those windows close. It's kind of like you see it for a second, so does the goalie, and then adjust, and then the shot was off and missed opportunity outside. Sooners still with loses it. He lost his balance, fell down. Exchange. Ooh, Missouri State.
There we go.
Ball clipped up. There he goes. Sooners are able to pick it up.
That's Jackson efforts, able to come up with that.
Oh, want to try to pass it, and the ball came right out of the net. It was able to recoup, though.
Going to have to get a shot off here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Justin Coots going to the cage and the goal.
Just like that. I mean, you're going to have to call it all the time like that. You say, you kind of said the sense of urgency, and they sure did. We'll get to see that here in replay as he come right up, snuck in there, and tapped one in for the Sooners to regain the lead once again. That's the way the Sooners have been. I mean, every time Missouri State has scored, the Sooners have answered. They've scored more points in this match than match 1, where it was a 6-4 win over Arkansas. It's now 7-6 here in the third quarter. And a face-off ready at midfield. And he has still not lost a face-off yet.
He's doing a great job up there.
I like keeping the ball on this end of the field. That makes me feel a lot better. If you're a Sooners fan, another shot on goal, a little bit high and away.
You cannot underestimate the importance of a good face-off, man.
Oh my! I mean, it just can change. I mean, you get the score, you get the face-off, you get the ball back. Yeah, it's kind of like keeping the possession. Missouri State finally crosses as they clear, and a little scrum on the outside.
Looks like they got him out of bounds.
Bang, bang. Probably getting a little bit, let's say about maybe, not exactly right, maybe a couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes away from ending this third quarter. It's been an interesting one. It was a 5-4 halftime lead, so both teams have scored points in the second half. Unlike last game, they only scored one apiece against Arkansas. Arkansas only had one, and so did the Sooners. All the scoring was made in the first half. Oh, here comes an opportunity. Oh, I thought he was going to nail it. He looked at it, but then good defense by Missouri State. Oh, that'll be a mad dash for it. He scoops it up just in time. Right at the midfield.
We're going to be coming up on shot clock time here again. Oh, good shot on goal. Oklahoma maintains possession with a clock reset.
Nice save.
Very nice save.
Threw his body in there as I watched the player come across, and it's safe on the body. But the Sooners still maintain possession. Oh, he's going to sneak right around there. Ooh, Myers. There's an opportunity. Oh, man, he's got a gun. He's got a cannon. And that just went off into the parking lot.
I think that's in downtown Norman.
Yeah, it's close. Oh, every time we do that and we're looking at where the ball went, they drop another one and then you miss a goal. Did that in the first game. See, it continues on. They don't wait to retrieve anything. They get another one, they drop it and go. Another shot. That was a bounce pass. No.
Yep. Oklahoma does not seem to be pressing the clear as much this game. Missouri State shot is blocked in front.
think
That would be the
at
quarter.
the end of the third quarter. I think I'm noticing the whistles now of how that determines. So it's a 7-6 narrow. Oklahoma leads by 1 after 3. We'll be back with the fourth and final, unless it's OT, but fourth and final with OU Lacrosse right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Well, after 3 quarters in the books, we have a 7-6 Sooners lead, and we go into the fourth and final of this one. Glad you could join us along on a Saturday afternoon with back-to-back OU lacrosse matches. First one was won by the Sooners as they beat Arkansas 6-4, and the second one leading Missouri State 7-6. We'll have some great basketball games with playoff implications on Tuesday for those in the basketball mode, because we get right before the districts end and the playoffs resume. We'll have Lawton MacArthur at Dell City. We'll have Newcastle at Classen SAS. And we'll also have Midwest City and Lawton High. Catch all of that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's free to download, free to watch on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. For home devices, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. For those on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for Facebook, give us a like there, give us a follow. You'll know what sports you got coming up next. I didn't know you did OU lacrosse on a Saturday afternoon. Well, stay connected on social media. You'll find those things out on X, Instagram, and on Facebook by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Well, Mr. Cook, I think this has been a fun run right here. I don't know. It's who's going to want it more in these last 14 minutes.
Yeah, I think that if Oklahoma can keep the possessions the way they've been doing it and just prevent the fast breaks, I think they'll be in good shape. But still a lot of lacrosse to play with.
Still undefeated with the face-offs there.
Another face-off win.
Yep. And the Sooners will switch in as goals and be on this end of the field, kind of in the sun, so it's kind of shadowy with the camera angles, as I understand the iris is having to open and close, so you'll kind of see a little bit of that because that sun's going to be right directly in camera angle. Hopefully, well, this game will be over by the time that reaches, but certainly would be a disadvantage.
Not sure what that call was, but turnover on Oklahoma. 19 charging down. Good stick check. Real good. And that would be an over and back.
Flag there. Wow.
Yeah, there's
just what you didn't want.
Somebody on defense left that guy out front wide open. That was unfortunate.
Play resumed, and we're all tied up at 7 apiece. A long way to go in this one here in the fourth and final, unless there is an OT.
And Oklahoma is going to be a man down, it looks like.
Well, don't like that. Down numbers, and all tied ball game. And the face-off once again. They've scored more points in total in this match compared to the 6-4 Sooners win over Arkansas at noon today. So a full day of lacrosse with back-to-back games.
So Oklahoma needs another man on the field. There we go. So Oklahoma's got their four poles on the field, and another face-off win for Oklahoma, which is desperately needed on this man-down situation. They'll definitely bring it back behind X, try to kill some time on this penalty. As I say that, they keep it up top.
Yeah. What do we know, right? Yeah, we're just the spectators. Armchair quarterbacks, as they'd say, right?
And we're at even strength. Good penalty kill. Winning that face-off is everything.
Yeah, they've done really good at that today. They could just keep down on this end of the field for opportunities, a shot on goal, and it's out. Man. Give it a try. Sooners still back away as possession arrow will change.
Typically, you will not see as many bounce shots as you're seeing in this game, and I think that has a lot to do with the inconsistency of the turf right now.
Okay. Yeah. So they're just trying to give a straight-on shot.
Yeah.
Hit the net. Well, they're at the other end of the field where we don't want them to be with an all-tied matchup. Both teams kind of sizing each other up.
It's number 19, the guy who scored the last goal for Missouri State, as he passes it off.
Well, you kind of overcompensated right up on that side, and he came and crossed and just in. And I think this is the first time that Missouri State has led. I think the Sooners started off 1-0, and then it was catch up. So now the Sooners are in that position where they're going to have to answer points with points down by 1. 8-7 here in the fourth. Kind of an exciting one here in Norman, Oklahoma, where the Sooners trail by 1. They got their work cut out for them. I know it's kind of tough when you're having to play back-to-back matches. Face-off, center field. It was momentarily won by the Sooners, then stolen.
Oh, that will be a push in the back. Missouri State ball. Real important to get a good defensive stand here.
Moving. Swinging around. Oh. He juked himself out of his own shoes. Lost it, and the Sooners able to pick it up. Trying to make too many moves.
Trying to pick it up. There we go. Good ground ball.
Finally, Sooners scoop it up. Long pass, almost intercepted. Clears. Oh, set up around that shot, right around the corner, and it went out. Not quite where they wanted it. Setup, I think, was a little too fast of a setup. So the Sooners trail for the first time today. The first time in this match in the fourth quarter. Myers able to get it up top.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful
The
shot.
Sooners capitalize with a goal. And don't count the Sooners out. We'll see that on replay again. Come around, make the shot,
Very well said.
and in. Now we're all tied up at 8 apiece. Like I said, who's going to want this more? Now remember, Sooners have been really well at these face-offs. They can get that and get the opportunity.
Well, we got Jacob is not taking this one. This one is going to be by Caleb.
Yeah, and almost kind of say, man, let's keep him in. He's really done well. But
Got a ground ball and possession.
we'll take it. Sooners cross and clear. Now go on attack mode, boys. A little Sooner magic as they came with the only time of being behind in the fourth quarter. 8-7 to tie it to 8 all, and looking for a point with a goal. Hopefully getting a rhythm. Just kind of methodically working it on that edge. Trying for a, here's a shot. Oh, it's good. Good fake. Here comes Myers. Oh, man, he's really sneaky with that, or whether or not he's going to pass or he's going to, his eyes are always focused on trying to take a shot. Here's a wraparound trying to get around the side. No. Big man.
There you go.
Got it and stole away. There we go. Got the numbers.
That's a shot. Ooh.
Oh. Good defensive play to kind of move him out of possession.
Now 11 has definitely got some speed. He came up on him pretty quick.
Yeah, it's kind of makeup speed, because I thought, man, there was an opportunity there. It looked like there was going to be a shot.
They've gotten close with that play a couple of times. Number one up front trying to do a quick stick shot and haven't quite gotten it done yet. That was nice defense there. Keep that pressure on him.
See if they're going to try to clear. Does.
They've got to play him tight. Yeah, that was a smart timeout by Missouri State.
So Missouri State's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back as Sooner Lacrosse continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, Missouri State called timeout. We are all tied up at 8 apiece here in the fourth quarter. Norman, Oklahoma, site of the kickoff of lacrosse season, as the season opener was at 12 noon earlier today as the Sooners beat Arkansas 6-4. And now they're back at it against Missouri State. And we're tied up 8 apiece. Not too much time left to go in the fourth. So I don't have the official time. We don't have the official time here.
Very grateful that this is the season opener because 2 weeks ago the OSU game would have been a cold one.
Oh, yeah, well, that's why they ultimately changed that one. Well, unfortunately, we're going to be on this end of the timeout. In front of the Sooners' goal. Trying to defend is OU Lacrosse in our second year of covering lacrosse for the Sooners. In fact, you can go to the YouTube channel and catch all of last year's productions. We had some good matches. Got a good one brewing here. Let's get it out on this end of the field. Nice save. Beautiful. Good. Just right in the net. Sooners avoided a goal. And now we'll look to clear. And does. We'll try to pass that one off. And I've seen those go coast to coast.
Number 19, Ben Clayton. He has got some wheels on him.
Well, Sooners need to take advantage of the possession. As Myers back out on top. Yeah, the sneaky in good goal earlier. See if they wrap this around. Try to work it. Going to go far behind the goal here and kind of set this up. Makes the move.
Nice.
Oh, that was
Very
pretty.
Nice.
I mean, it was beautiful. Textbook as he just kind of faked out the pass and said, I'm taking it all away.
Jacob Dosey.
Dosey was good in that first match, too. Let's see it again on replay right there. Just beat his man round the corner, over the goalie's head, in for the score. And the Oklahoma lead now 9-8. And the face-off. And now if they can just milk the time, because I know time is going to be a factor now, with the Sooners having just a narrow 1-point lead. See if they can handle the defense and the face-off.
Caleb does another good job getting that out of there. Maintains possession.
Keep the pressure on, boys.
Cross midfield.
Change out of some players. We go behind the goal, wrapping it around. I was wondering why he went so far back behind. I said, oh, he's setting something up, and kind of sizing up the defense, whether he's going to pass that in or take it right in himself, and he just took it in. See if they can do to get another one. Have a little bit of safety net.
Great to have some insurance right here.
That's right.
Nice.
Shot on goal, and there it is. Goal for the Sooners.
Great pass by Justin Kuntz.
It's kind of like we call it right before it happens. You say, let's take a little bit of security, and comes right around, and there it is. There you got it. Go to double digits for the first time today, and the Sooners now take a 10-8 lead. That's kind of what you want right there. Going to face off, and let's just handle our business here, guys. Let me put this one away and have back-to-back wins on the season opener with a doubleheader. Oh, nice.
And a face-off win. Have we heard that before?
For him, number 40, he's done it all day today.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's lost one today.
It's Jacob Mayer.
No, a little bit of lead. I don't know. I'm sure Coach has got it. Let's take some time off. Let's just kind of work this around before you don't have any violation with stalling it too much, but use as much time as you can.
They've got that 80 seconds on the shot clock. Probably use as much of that as they can.
Yeah. I think Coach is also looking at the scorers table too, and validating how much time is left.
I wouldn't mind if he shared that with us.
Yeah, I know. It's how much? We're all kind of wanting to know. Oh, nice setup. Try to fake the pass. Try to go on the inside. Loses it, though. Uh-oh. Here comes the Bears. Missouri State off and running.
Got to stop that fast break.
Kind of disrupted. Myers just gets right in his way and
there you go.
Handles his business.
Loose ball. Once we get our defense set, we should be pretty good. It's those fast breaks that were killing us.
10-8, the Sooners lead. They've had back-to-back goals. A shot on goal, and it goes away. An inerrant attempt. Get this one set and placed. Coach is anxiously wanting the time to expire. The Sooners will get an advantage, and with the ball. With a 10-8 lead. Oh, tap that one out.
Very nice stick check, but he maintains possession. Swim move.
Good concentration. Well, Missouri State trying to do what they can. Try to disrupt that, get the ball back. They need the ball in their hands. Play on the sides here. Back behind, up. Shot on, that's going to miss and go out.
Good save by the goalie. Resets the clock, gives us some more time.
Oh, wow. He's going to take it all the way around. And, oh, what a snag. Double for that goalie. Was able to get that out. I'm having a little hard time getting this across.
I like the pressure. That's good. Oof. Yep. That's going to be a slash. Not what the coaches wanted to see at this point in the game.
Shot on. Oh, missed that opportunity. Someone loses some equipment there.
Looks like that'll be on number 4. Nicholas Jacobson.
Sub out. Get our defender in. Side out here on the corner.
Missouri's going to be pretty aggressive on this and want to get this in the cage pretty quick. Take their opportunities, man up.
Loose ball.
Good defense.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good exchange on both teams, back and forth. Oh, and they got one to sneak in. Well, that's why you say you needed that little safety. A little
insurance.
Little insurance to have the one. When you give up the one, now it's a 10-9 contest. And a face-off. Ball control. I really would like to know what the time is. It's got to be close.
Got the game within the game here on the sideline.
Yep. Face-off.
Battling for position to get the ground ball.
Controlled by the Sooners again. Oh, loose ball.
That'll be a push in the back.
Yeah.
Sooner ball.
Going to stay on this side, yep. Well, you know, you tried to get that loose ball and put a little bit of extra push in there. Myers takes it out on that corner. Oh, makes him lose it momentarily. A slash and a hick. Oh, and there's a mad dash and picked up. Still loose. Fighting for it. Missouri State going to cross, and the Sooners are going to pick it up, throw that out, and that's going to end it. That's just going to end it. Just a loose ball that had to go, and the Sooners pick up their second win of the season. They are now 2-0 as they defeated Arkansas 6-4, and now they beat Missouri State 10-9. And it come down to that little safety. You know, they scored, and Missouri State was breathing right down the necks right there.
It was definitely a battle all game, back and forth. It was a fun one to watch.
Well, I want to thank you personally for joining us, and I know you have a son on the team, and you were able to take some photos of that and also be a part of this. As I know, lacrosse is a family. You know, it's a family of connections and relationships, and they'll go celebrate being 2-0 on the season. And that last one was a big fight to the finish.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, it was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it very much. And we'll close out our broadcast as both teams are going to congratulate each other. Been a great afternoon. Started with the Oklahoma Sooners taking on Arkansas as they win that match 6-4. Come back and win game number 2 with a match with Mississippi State 10-9. Don't forget, we got some great basketball games coming up Tuesday. I want to thank you for joining us for OU Lacrosse. We'll see you, of course, in Stillwater in a couple of weeks. Up at OSU, it'll be Bedlam with OU-OSU is the next OU Lacrosse match. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network. Have a great and safe weekend and enjoy the Super Bowl. Live from Norman, Oklahoma, Sooners win back-to-back games right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.